Hello guys, what is up? My name is Possum, and no, I am not dead. And I'm very, very sorry indeed for not making any videos recently, but I do have a legitimate reason for that, and that is because my internet is being really quite stupid recently, but it's finally all sorted and good to go. This video is just going to be like a live commentary as I play a single match on Ultimate Team, just so there's some stuff for you to watch while I talk about this channel and what's happening after the break, now that I'm back and making videos again. The video that will be following this one, no doubt, will be the Porto match in Possum's Posse that everyone's been waiting for. A lot of you put predictions down. A lot of you didn't. There were a lot of views there, but not as many comments as there was views. So if you want to go back and put a prediction on what you think the first goal score will be, it's free to enter, and you get a chance to win some Ultimate Team coins. You might as well. There was a handful of you that also put down players that weren't going to be playing in that match. For example, Blobbington, I believe you put yourself down. Dog, he won't be playing in that match because he played in the match that, last episode against Real Madrid, I think it was. So he won't be playing because obviously the teams rotate between two sets of 11. So have a look at the other set of 11. I do mention who they are at the end of the video, so pick a different first goal scorer. But yeah, so if you think you might have done that, just go back and check your prediction. That'll come out tomorrow, no doubt, or like whenever I can get around to doing it. Pro Clubs really hasn't kicked off on the grounds that my connection's been so shit. It's been lagging every time I've tried to play, and no doubt my connection will stay fairly poor. As for seasons, that isn't even an internet issue. That's the fact that EA is shit and make crap games. Because every time I try and play... Go on, Gomez, lad. Every time I try and play, there's an error for whatever reason. I'll take that cheap corner. For whatever reason, there's an error saying I haven't got the latest updates, even though I've downloaded them 4 times in a row, deleted them, re-downloaded them, deleted them, re-downloaded them again. So, for some reason, that's not happening. Obviously, I'll keep trying that to get around the world in 80 games up and running, since that hasn't happened yet. Obviously, you'll see your regular Possum's Posse and your Crawl to Division 1 games on your screens now that I'm back. But like I say, the only reason there's really been a sort of hiatus is simply because of the connection being terrible. Get in, Gomez, lad. Cheap, crossy header shit. Get in, son. So yeah, that's basically it. Now, the reason why I haven't been posting is because basically we're paying for 16 megabytes per second download, which to be fair isn't great as it is, but it's what we're paying for. I hate that technique. You can fuck off, you bastard. Yeah, we're paying for 16, and before it went really bad, I was getting around about, I think, sort of like 6 to 8, which, to be fair, is horrendous, which is why the clubs wasn't really working. But recently, I don't know if it's just due to this sort of adverse weather more than anything, I've ended up basically dropping to below 1. Like, not even kidding, one of the highest speed we could get during this period, the last week where I haven't been posting videos, is 0.45, and even going as low as 0.19, so the internet has been fucking terrible, and which basically means I haven't been able to get online and play anything. This is the first game I've played in a while on my account. I've been playing at a friend's house, playing some clubs and stuff, but haven't actually played on my PlayStation in a while. Because of that, also, I figured there's no point in me even trying to make a commentary because I know that I won't be able to upload it without it taking at least 7 years. So, basically, I called up BT, asked them why it's shit, spent about 3 hours trying to work out what the issue was, then they realised, actually, hang on, it is a fault on their end, I'm not just being stupid, like, I do actually have a claim, which, I obviously did, because it's fucking terrible. And that was on the Saturday. Fucking hell. Get in. Abiati's a mint keeper, you should try him. Yeah, that was on the Saturday. I said I'd get a call on the Tuesday, which was yesterday. I'm recording this on the Wednesday. Between 6 and 8 PM. Eventually it came at like just before 9, saying they'd confirmed a fix, and the speeds were back up to sort of 5 to 8, I think was their thing, and I was like, well, we're paying for 16, surely we can get faster. And he's like, no, your account's saying the maximum you could possibly get is 5 to 8. I'm like, right, so we're paying for more than we can get. That's been missold to us. Can we drop down a package? And his response to that was, the most that your account can get is 5 to 8. I was like, yeah, okay, but can we drop down so we're not paying for nothing. And he basically said the same thing over and over again. So I just hung up. And yeah, that leads us to where we are now. So like I say, basic shindigs. Your usual series will continue as planned. Particularly Possum Posse and Crawl to Division 1, since they're the two that I can do fairly frequently. I would be doing Around the World in 80 Games frequently, and Pro Club semi-frequently if either of them were available to do. But like I've said, they're sort of cocked up a little bit, so... Oh, that's a great slide up, Bonner. I thought for a second I'd broken through there because that was a nice pass. Saw that come in, close him down. So yeah, basically that's what to expect from now on. See, it's lagging now, like fucking hell. It's so frustrating not having a good internet connection. Oh yeah, take forever Gundogan. It's not like we could have shot while he was away, never mind. I'm shit at free kicks on this game. I don't know how to do them properly. I mean, if I'm quite close, I'm alright, but that was fair distance. I think I need power free kick at that range anyway. That's an awful pass, but you know, when it lags, there's not much you can do. I quite like this team. I wish I could get Gomez on high-medium work rates, but unfortunately that is not a thing you can do. They should add work rate cards. That's horrendous. I told you to take a touch out your body, out your feet, but never mind. Yeah, I wish they would add, like, the same way you can change position from, like, striker to centre forward, you should be able to change... Well, no, actually, instead, the same way you can apply chemistry styles, you should just be able to apply high-low or high-medium or whatever onto the card. And people say that's probably a bit overpowered, but to be fair, like, there's so many times I've designed a perfect team that doesn't really play all too well. I'll take another header, because I'm a little shit. So many times that I've made like a really good perfect team that I'm excited to play with, and they just sort of don't work because the work rates aren't right, the people aren't pushing up when they should, and it's just a bit of a shame that the team has a downfall like that. And it'd be nice to change it, and obviously, like, whilst that being fairly overpowered, the market will adjust to the prices. Obviously, high-low for strikers would be in demand, so, you know, the marketplace will just obviously, like, for example, the Chemistry Stealth Hunter and Catalyst are very expensive because they're the pace-based ones. The same will happen for the work rates, so you'll have to pay a fair premium price to get those. Hopefully they'll introduce that in FIFA 15, but who knows. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for listening, guys. Like I say, everything shall return to normal. Do appreciate all your views. Go back to Possum Posse episode 3, I think it is, and check what your prediction was, and make sure the player that you picked to score first is actually going to be playing. Otherwise, you automatically will lose the bet, because you need to get that first score, and if he's not playing, you'll never score. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.